Well, Gabby. Looks like school is doing Cam quite well. He's actually talking in full sentences. It's amazing what a little bit of time and energy spent with a child and educating them will do. Amazing. He went from nonverbal, you said, to completely answering your question, and not just with one word, but three. I said no. Let's move on and continue.
Okay, well, I got plenty for Liam too, and it's thundering. You want? Oh, okay. Never mind.
You don't want to come home and eat? Never mind. You don't need to eat dinner. You're only 3. You don't need to eat. Go ahead. Yep, it's thundering out. Play away with your buddy. Forget it. You see, in my house, they would have come home. They definitely would have come home when I said it's dinner time. My kids, especially at 3 years old, they wouldn't have been at the neighbor's house, I can tell you that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but my children never would have been at the neighbor's house at 3 years old. My grandson's 3. I couldn't imagine letting him over at the neighbor's house. But no judgment about that. Some people are different. I get that. But when you tell him to come home for dinner, that boy should listen. And when he doesn't listen, then you march your little ass over there and you take him home. Because right now, he is running that household. And you want to have another one? Let's continue.
No, you should have seen him. He opened the door and he's like, I'm like, come home, I got dinner. Dinner's ready. 1 second. He literally did this to me. I'm like, 1 second? What? What are you planning on doing over there? Tell Liam to come over. He can have some pot roast and potatoes and carrots. I got room for.
First off, I don't see what's so funny about that at all. You are allowing a 3-year-old to take reign in this situation. He is controlling this situation, and you are laughing about it and sitting back allowing it. You are treating him like he is a teenager. Oh, well, tell your buddy, come on over. Like, you go from a child supposedly that's nonverbal, and he's not like the rest of the other kids, you said. In fact, you were afraid he was going to be a serial unaliver. You said that. But now you treat this situation like it's okay. What are you guys doing over there? Yeah, keep showing us what a great mother you are.
Whatever. If he doesn't eat, he can have a Pediasure. I got plenty of Pediasures in the fridge. Whatever.
Say what? Pediasure for dinner. You are okay with that. You don't see anything wrong with him having a Pediasure. You do realize that those are meant for like an added supplement, or when the child's sick, you use Pedialyte. Not just because he doesn't want to listen to mom and come home for dinner. Wow. No wonder he's off the rails. It's no wonder.
You heard him? Oh my God! I did not realize you guys.
That laugh was like scary, hideous. Like, that's hence the filter changed. Like, what? All because people heard him screaming, and you go into that cackling like a witch. I wish they had a witch filter, because I would have used that, because that's exactly what you sounded like. The dramatics, off the charts. Wow. And are you shocked that people heard him? Because oops, now the autism diagnosis isn't quite fitting the scene now, is it? You see, my son didn't speak regular sentences till he was almost 5. And that was with a lot of therapy. But your son spent, what, a couple weeks in school and he's already talking? Thanks, Gabby.
He said that loud and clear. Yeah, he slammed me by the freaking door.
I think you're totally missing the point of what that person was saying. He said it loud and clear. Hence, the boy can talk. And quite well, I might add. And you go, yeah. He's standing by the door, completely changed the subject. Because you know, once again, you've been caught in another lie. But the biggest thing of all, with this whole video, it's a perfect prime example of what a rotten mother looks like. Because you are too lazy to be his mother, get off your ass, and go next door and get your child. Which again, I'm not faulting you, okay? But in my household, never ever would my 3-year-old be left alone next door with another child and their parents, especially in today's world. That's just me. I know some people do it differently, but the children would be at my house. But I would never allow my 3-year-old, I don't allow my 11-year-olds to run the house. When it's dinner, they know. If I have to say dinner time more than 3 times, they know they're gonna hear it. And I don't yell at them or anything like that, but they know that they done wrong. They need to be at that dinner table. I would never pass it off and say, well, you know, they could just have a Pediasure later. It's not a big deal. No, they're nutrients. It's not a big deal. And FYI, another red flag about the whole autism is they have sensory issues. You know, you've brought that up a few times, but food is a big one. You see, my son, even to this day, struggles with sensory issues, with texture issues. So when he was 3, the majority of his food consisted of, unfortunately, chicken nuggets, French fries, pizza. That was all he would eat. Sometimes chicken, pork chops, but it had to be made a special way. So what you're trying to serve him, the fact that he would eat that without any complaints, it tells me a lot. But I'm going to end with this. Why do you even have the live going to begin with? Why is that phone set up right there in front of your plate where you're going to sit down with your boy and eat dinner? Why do you feel the need to have the whole entire world with you? Are you that lonely? I don't get it. Why do you need this camera in your face 24/7? You, like so many others. Anyway, I'm done preaching, but you've just proved my point in this video that you're just a bad mother. You're a lazy mother. You're definitely going to be one of those latchkey moms, if you know what I mean. Do you know what a latchkey kid is? It's where you go, oh wait, no, what am I saying? I almost caught myself. I was going to say it's where, you know, the parents go off to work and the kid comes home by themselves at like 5, 6 years old, you know, and they have the key and they let themselves in, but we don't have to worry about that with you because you're not ever going to work. You got tickety-talk to pay your way. I almost caught myself. Who am I thinking? I need to go to bed, clearly. Toodles.